suppose some introductions are in order.
Adore the hamlets near the coast. They're a bit damp, but ever so picturesque.
Must be different. I have family and I...
Father wants me to visit them.
Did you see the way they just waltzed in at the end of the school?
Can I help you?
Starting new school this late.
Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
I find its location a little untoward myself. Might want to think that again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. You should have listened to me.
Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years.
I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you and Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
They're hiding from us.
I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
I'd like to retire.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Thank you, Professor, but...
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. Judging by your adept use of...
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for...
We did take a bit of a detour on the way.
Exploring... Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must...
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new...
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there.
Perfectly good boats.
I wouldn't say I'd.
Very well. Might I rely on you, Professor?
Of course.
Good luck today. And remember to... And...
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. Did I hear you?
Yes, sir. But I didn't... I will say...
Yes, well, we don't know. And she may feel...
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, happily, you have the... Speaking of guides, and why don't I show you the clever enchant? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help.
This'll...
Now, sounds... You'll enjoy, Mr. I shall reach out. For now...
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master proved.
Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Levioso!
Good form.
I know! Can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do.
Levioso!
Lively duel. If only all my students would listen to. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot.
Thank you, Professor.
If I demand a classroom duel.
Understood, Prof.
So, I did again. Well, all right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work. was practicing.
I've jeweled enough.
You know.
Exclusive.
Excellent. If you want to get, whether it's jewel, you think good. Perhaps somewhere. Look for Luke. Till next time. Levioso!
I'm sorry.
Everyone falls off that room at least once.
Accio!
That is not bad. You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but...
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm
Accio.
at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing them up, excellent good happens to the best of us. Very good. Stay focused. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But they're certainly Miss. Come on. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go!
Accio!
Not to worry.
Let us see this.
That's it.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Accio!
Keep trying.
Let us make this a bit more interesting.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. There we go.
Accio!
Splendid!
Here we go.
happens to the best of us.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the lot. Took weeks for me
That's good to hear.
to put before.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan would. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
A word,
humans,
if you would.
if you're so inclined.
You wanted to...
I did.
Well,
What? Miss Onai?
of course, Professor.
Miss Onai? Expect to hear from me.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you? Our neighbor at home knows someone who's related.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down.
Protego!
What do you mean you won't be coming home from holiday? Darling, I'm living at
What about the room?
I trust your first class is...
They...
See,
Have you and Professor Fig...
He continued...
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Regardless, in that regard.
Professor Roan.
Now, we've arranged.
Thank you, Professor.
You've managed your
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help, perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noted.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent. She'll keep you well.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his. Once you've finished, Professor. No time to waste.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell?
Indeed I do. Fixes things right.
It seems as if that might come.
More frequently. As Professor, a number of your... I have arranged...
I'll start on the task. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad public.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
I think I'll go for a quick sprint.
Revelio.
Professor Weasley's already.
That's the last time I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
Emily promised to help us down. It was driven and wanted to get.
Revelio.
Might some kind soul help me?
Professor.
They are meant to give... Good luck, and I...
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Professor.
They are meant to... Good luck, and I shall...
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Not sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster. Would be sure to tell him how very much you despise.
Might some kind soul...
I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you fancy a mole? As long as
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for cross...
I'm flattered to hear that.
Imagine
How?
you show up. It's our way of... Anne.
Of course.
Besides, you're... So,
Get me in the ring.
spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
There goes my wager.
Levioso!
Don't shy away now.
Levioso! That's all you've got!
Expulso!
Protego! Levioso! Confringo!
Come on! Stupefy!
Act like a winner.
Confringo!
Stupefy!
You're better than that!
Protego! Stupefy!
Mind the one! Expulso!
That looks painful.
Perhaps later.